The pelvic tilt is a good exercise to learn how to do to develop some body awareness and some control over the position of our pelvis, especially when we're doing exercise, but also when we're standing, so that we can have our pelvis and our back pointing in the same direction, which could alleviate a lot of back pain or maybe help prevent some back pain. So to do the pelvic tilt, if you're standing, you can imagine that you have a bucket of water in your hips, and you can tip that bucket forward so water spills out the front, and you could tip it backwards so water spills out the back. Tip your bucket forward so that water spills out the front. This is kind of like sticking your butt up or out, like if you have high beams in your butt, low beams down there, tilt your pelvis forward, high beams come up. And then when we tilt backwards, it's kind of like shining fog lights down behind us, or a dog tucking the tail between its legs. You might think of pulling your pelvis up towards your ribs, kind of like getting a wedgie from the front. Lots of different ways we can think about it. Tip forwards, tip backwards, maybe regular wedgie from the front. We can always try this in other positions as well. Common way to try it, or a good way to try it, would be here on all fours or in our quadruped position. Tip that bucket out the front, tilt your hips back, try to spill water out of the back of your hips.